mentioning JE, I know I talked to you about it. We didn't talk about it. I didn't know enough about it. And I don't know if it got resolved because, Theta's very transparent,
Yes.
as they say.
So is mud, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you knew this, but they had I don't know if they still have it, a vulnerability with their edge nodes.
Oh.
I don't know if they still have it, but they never addressed it. So I feel like if somebody brought up that so the vulnerability, I guess, was you could get not QR codes. I got that in my mind. You could retrieve people's seed phrases.
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Papa's popping and locking. Magnum scrutinizing. Papa Max podcast.
Take two, Popper? Yeah. Something was like, hey, when you leave.
Yeah.
Well, it kept saying, my thing, I don't know what I hit. I don't know if I hit stop recording or something, or pause, or I don't know. And then it said leave. And I was like, no. And then it kept saying leave. And I said, no. And I said, no. People need to know about our next episode.
Well, I did the introduction, and then all I hear you say is cancel, and I got kicked out, so I thought we were done.
I don't even think we started. I would just run it back.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Season 4, Episode 41B
Take
of the
two.
of the Papa Mags podcast. Twice over Zilly Award winning. See, now I'm all flustered, Mags.
No, but you got the twice over Zilly Award winning. You usually do too. I just like to hear it twice.
I threw it in in reverse order, but how you doing, bud?
Oh man, it's it's like I think it hit where I am 50s Fahrenheit. That is to our European listeners. I can't convert that.
I actually learned how to do that today. You take Fahrenheit, you minus 30, and you divide by 2.
That's way too complicated.
It's very easy, actually. So 50 divided by minus 30 is 20 divided by 2. So it'd be 10 degrees Celsius.
How would you figure 10 degrees Celsius?
You do it the other way.
Which is?
Multiply it by 2 and then add 30.
All right. Papa Mags is now a learning educational platform.
You might get into trouble when it gets into the negative, but...
That's Future Pop's problem.
I haven't put enough thought behind that yet.
Oh,
yeah, it's Fahrenheit minus 30 divided by 2, and the Fahrenheit minus 30 is in brackets. So you do that first.
Why are you always disrespecting Kelvin, bro?
Kelvin, absolute Kelvin. Isn't that absolute zero, Kelvin?
No, it's like its own scale, apart from the CNF.
I believe that's absolute zero, though. Kelvin.
No, absolute zero is
in Kelvin.
Not in Kelvin.
Yes, Kelvin, absolute zero. Yes.
No, but Kelvin is not always absolute zero, right?
The Kelvin scale is defined so that absolute zero is okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. That's what.
That it's okay. Absolute zero is zero in Kelvin.
Yeah, I believe
it's
so.
All positive.
Yeah, absolute zero is zero. It's negative 273 Celsius and negative 459 Fahrenheit.
The more you know.
Dun, dun, dun. So that's how cold it can get.
That took an unexpected turn. Well, and then it got cold again. But I saw one of those digital billboards today. It said 18 days to spring.
Dude, I saw a weather update, and it's supposed to be 73 degrees here next Wednesday.
No shit.
And we got 10 inches of snow on the ground right now.
It was just getting warm, and then it got cold again. And I'm like, fuck this. I want to go south for the winter.
Yeah, hey, you got nothing else going on. You might as well fly south.
But I mean, I like to do a weekly Pinecast for the 10s and 10s.
What is there? Is it impossible to do that from the sandy beaches?
One way to find out.
There's beautiful beaches in the South.
I love beautiful beaches.
Yes, I'm sure
I wish I was there now. I don't know
Yeah.
why you brought all this up.
Well, I don't know either. But how was your week besides hot and cold, hot and cold?
It was pretty standard. It was funny because we got done recording last week after
That is funny. Yeah.
unexpected hiatus.
Yeah.
And it's funny too
So
because I'm afraid to even look now because Blaze messaged me like a week and a half ago and asked,
where's my episode?
yeah, he goes, "Did you ever publish that?" And I don't know if I said anything.
Well,
So
you should
obviously
have
he
told
doesn't
him.
listen
You should have
regularly.
told him that you were looking for an editor.
Eh,
Remember when he was looking for an editor and he tried to nominate us?
yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
I want to do a podcast. You guys mind editing it for
and
me?
who's he gonna do that with?
That was gonna be Big Dog,
Oh,
right?
Blaze and Big Dog. I mean, we defeated Blaze and Big Dog. We defeated Feldman and
West too.
Levitt, not
Yeah.
Levitt.
Not,
West two.
yeah.
What was his name?
Sherwin.
Sherwin
Ask
Williams.
Sherwin Williams.
Yeah,
That's right.
that guy. Oh man. Yeah, that's weird. That's
Honestly, I'd love for West Sherwin to just like pop back into the Mr. Rogers neighborhood here.
weird.
So like, hey, what's up,
I'd like
guys?
it if anyone hopped in.
That's true.
But so listening to last week's episode, it's funny because it's like we do the episode, then I edit, and then sometimes I listen because I'm a fan, unlike you, of the Zilly Award-winning Pinecast.
Hey, listen, if I was retired, I'd listen. I would.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just tired.
If I didn't have a Zilly Award-winning Pinecast to tend to basically every week except one, I'd listen to more podcasts.
Yeah.
So heavy is the crown. These Zillies, they don't win themselves.
They especially this year and last
Or
year.
last year. So, yeah, I think that's weird. But more to the topic of, so it's like, is it like George, like with the jerk store? That's what I should have said. And it's like, so those points I wanted to bring up the lawsuit. I think I asked you to write them down. But also too, I was like, how did we bury the lead last week with the, because they had the PR was it the PR announcement that
Yeah.
Studebaker Smith, Jane, whatever his name is. But
Well,
so now JE can step down from doing that stuff. I saw he just retweeted Mr. Beast. Notice Mr. Beast didn't retweet him, but he was promoting. I don't know if you ever heard this term, the future. This is the future. AI was the future.
yeah.
QR codes, my friend.
QR codes is.
Do you know
the
about
future
QR
again?
codes and QR code technology?
Yeah, but isn't this like 7 years old now?
But this is what your boy JE was fucking talking about.
Okay.
That is the future, is QR codes. Let's see if we can't pull it up here. Let's see.
I
Centralized.
mean, do you have a good QR code reader on your phone?
It's okay, I guess.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
got a
I feel
QR
like
code story? I mean, maybe Theta
No,
can
I
fix
mean,
this.
I just feel like there's not a like the QR code app that I have is like I don't think
Well,
it's great. I don't know
so
if there's a really good one.
I just have the iPhone and I just turn on the camera,
Yeah.
and then so when the QR code gets there, then it like pops up. But then sometimes you miss it and you have to go like to record and then
Wait,
back, so then it can pick it up again.
So your camera automatically picks up QR codes?
Yeah, they have
No.
readers and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But here it is. JE Long, Theta Network, by popular demand from our community, our artistic QR code generator is now live as a standard module template on at Theta Network Edge Cloud. Isn't that funny?
Is that like I'm surprised Theta's still under $1 after that.
QR codes. So like this is the throw those fucking images out the water.
Well,
with the baby in the bathwater. We got QR codes backed by popular demand.
we are about to pimp. Not financial advice.
QR codes. This
We
is the genius.
Yeah.
They brought in the guy that's already been there. So brought in is
Right. They brought him
not
over from the office next door.
that they've been hiring him to do the
Yeah.
same job. So
They brought
obviously,
him in and they put him on W-2 rather than just pay him 1099.
I mean, it's not. I mean, just back to that decision to hire the guy that you already had working for you that really didn't have any results. I don't think Theta wants results. Like it almost is like by design to have this person there.
They just want their stapler back.
But
That's
I
all.
saw, a couple things mentioned in JE. I know I talked to you about it. We didn't talk about it. I didn't know enough about it, and I don't know if it got resolved because Theta is very transparent.
Yes.
As they say, as
So is
Wes,
mud. Yeah.
yeah, as Wes Levitt says. But I don't know if you knew this, but they had I don't know if they still have it, a vulnerability with their edge nodes.
Oh.
So they have a vulnerability with their edge nodes, Popper.
Hmm.
I don't know if they still have it, but they never addressed it. So I feel like if somebody brought up that the vulnerability, I guess, was you could get not QR codes. I got that on my mind. You could retrieve people's seed phrases, and I know something went out, and community liaison Genion, it was brought to his attention, and he said we don't work weekends at Theta, so big vulnerability like that, we don't work weekends, and apparently they're going to patch it. But how many people in Theta knew about this? And okay, if they did know about it, why wasn't anything said about it if it was patched? So
Right.
like, basically, you could get people's seed phrases, and so if they had, if you had your TNT-20s on there, you could get liquidated very easily. I'm gonna assume it got patched, but I mean, actually, I'm gonna assume it did get patched because Theta's transparent, so they would have said that.
Well, I mean, we all know that the TNT-20s are super valuable. People are really looking for them. Everybody wants TNT-20s.
TNT-20s. Oh my god, I mean, normally like back in the day, if you told us this years ago, this would have been like
Yeah. Yeah.
top issue.
5 years ago. Yeah, 4
Now,
years ago.
now I'm seeing like people like rage leave Theta, and I gotta say something, Popper. I
Uh-oh.
know this sounds cliched, but I'm here for it because we've and we still don't get any credit in it. These people are blaming the price as the reason, but there was a gentleman I saw, or gentle lady, I don't know, whatever,
But you
a
don't even know they
whale.
were gentle either.
Probably not. Probably not. So this individual was like, no, you sent this to me, right? It was in the
Oh,
Theta. It was in
Discord?
or this could have been someone else, but this was in the Theta Discord,
Okay.
and it had to do something to the tones of "We're chugging away," and then talking about like, well, what is paying companies, and this is something you've said for a long time. I want to say over a year maybe, but what
Oh,
does paying companies to take your chatbots do?
right,
And what does that do for the Theta coin holders,
right.
right? Like, and there's no answer. What does hey, I'm gonna pay money to this company to take it, and you know I'm not gonna publicly state that I'm paying them to do it. But what does that have to do with any of that? Like, and because right, Theta Labs has you remember that one guy who disappeared? I think it was 30. Oh, big difference between like Theta Labs and Theta Network. But what does the company do for the coin holders? And
Does nothing.
what are the 23 secret sauce recipes and patents have to do with the coin holders? Because they don't get. I think the person was saying like we don't get shares of the company. So
Right.
what does it do? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So I believe that you're referring to one Pond Bear Swilly.
oh yeah, and this guy freaking trash talks us all the time
Yeah.
on the Discord,
So he's
and
responding
Andrea
to
too. He likes bashing Andrea too. Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
He's responding to Matt Tessitore, who put a Medium article up. Syracuse University adopts AWS Trainium on Edge Cloud.
Ooh.
He responds to Matt and says the professor went on to thank AWS and Theta for the quote unquote gift.
Oh.
And then he says, is it safe to assume all of these universities are not paying customers? Who would have thought? Who would have possibly thought that? And then he says, I asked this on X and Joe Stevens bit my head off. In my opinion, it's a reasonable question to ask. And we've been asking it, Pond Bear. We've been asking it. In fact, we've been telling you that that's how it is. That's the only thing that makes sense. Theta is paying people to let them use, to let them to use their technology. Why else would these companies be like, oh yeah, let's go with Theta, something no one's never heard of before? No.
Well, I mean, unless you know about decaying assets.
Unless you know about Theta.
Theta time decay. Right? No, but it's like, how come we don't even get any credit? But I mean, he was trying to like backpedal, but it's almost like, so now the bots are picking on the people that are still like believing in Mitch's shit.
Right. Right. Now, the fact that you're going to pick on someone that asks, exactly. Yep. That is a huge red flag. Huge red flag. People got to start seeing this stuff. I mean, hey, listen, I've said it before. I hope that I'm wrong. But show me one smidge of proof that I'm wrong. Show me. We've been at like enough of the secrets, right? Secret Pineapple Society was a great, like the secrets were fun for all of 21 and most of 22. Then it stopped being fun. Like, tell me, now we need to know. And even Matt responds. He says, yeah, it's a fair question. And I don't know. We've asked, but never received a clear answer. The best we could get is get some get credits and they can pay when those run out. That's why people were asking about metrics. So we'll have to wait and see when they release that feature. Yeah, here's 3 months worth of credits. Go ahead, and then you can pay afterwards. Oh, 3 months is up, done. No one's using it. It hasn't done anything for us. Why would we pay for this?
Right.
That's how those go. I mean, if you're smart, you say, okay, here's you get 3 months free, but you got to sign a 1-year deal. Then at least you get 9 months worth of, of payment. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
No,
maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong, and they're way smarter, and they're just keeping it hidden from us.
It's just funny seeing one of the quote unquote Mitch bots go after a fucking maxi.
Yeah, for sure.
A Theta maxi who's just asking a simple question.
Yeah.
So I mean, someone asked a question like, "Hey, haven't heard anything," because some people are talking about AMA, but AMA for people who don't know is like they call it Ask Me Anything, but it's like, hey, we got these like questions and we're going to lie to your face and we're only going to take the questions that we want to answer.
Yeah,
right?
Ask me anything as long as it's one of these questions.
Right. And if it's not, that I only heard the ones that I asked. So
yeah. But the more recent one is actually Wes. So somebody's like talking about actually responding to Fabi. our boy Fabi's like,
Fabi, shout out, friend of the Pinecast.
Fabi 888.
He might not want to admit that to the Maxis, but
yeah, sorry, Fabi. Just outed you. We used to be friends, at least. I hope he still loves us.
We are friends, but I'm saying like,
good.
We're like the dirty little secret. I think.
He says, when moon, obviously. Question everybody wants to know.
Right.
And S responds, even 1 coffee a month rewards. And then S, our ZVN77, well, it depends. I'm here since the early days, so it's more than a coffee with stars, right? So that's what we were saying. Like all of these, just like a good Ponzi scheme, you get in early and you get everybody else's money, right? He says at those levels, we're back in 2020 again, where I came on board. But since then, Theta made progress, and I feel the team wants to hold back the best positive news in those turbulent downturn times. Emotionally, it feels like the opposite of when Godzilla was around, when I was thinking, wow, and we are still in the early days, I'm not leaving. So it might sound ridiculous, but for me currently, it feels like a second chance for all those who missed the Godzilla train back then. Then Wes responds, and he says, I agree. it feels crazy that now with solid customers, Dash, not global adoption, but a good start, that the price is so far down from when Theta was just getting started and had only a blockchain and early stage tech. Clearly, the crypto market broadly has its effect on Theta like any other, for better and now for worse, but all we can do is try to make a valuable product that increases usage of the Theta blockchain and spread the message on that. The broader market we can't control. So show us the numbers. Show us. We have solid customers, so there should be solid blockchain usage. Show us.
Right. Show us the customers. But and even if you showed them the customers, what does that have to do with the coin holders?
No, I don't care about the customers. Show us the usage on the blockchain.
They can't do that.
Show us that they're using. That's it.
But they can't. They can't. They can't produce any receipts, quantifiable metrics, unless.
But they have solid customers, Mags.
Do they? You have a bunch of liars saying that they do.
That's what Wes says.
He's a lying sack of shit. Customers. I've covered this. He's been a lying sack of shit since the beginning. Oh, are we being like that facetious or something? Like,
well, no, I'm just saying. Like Wes said, we have solid customers, so we have to have solid customers.
He meant in his real business because he doesn't work for
his
Theta.
Other job. His other job.
He doesn't work for Theta Gang. If you go on his LinkedIn, he stopped working there. What, October last year, something like that. He can't do it for compliance issues, and compliance is not something that's important.
Yeah. So. No, I still work there, but I just have to say I don't for compliance reasons. Really intelligent.
He's the part-time employee also, because Andrew's lawsuit talked about the part-time employee in the Netherlands. Better not be you, Dutch. You better not be a...
Is there another one? I don't know.
What?
Another part-time employee in the Netherlands.
Imagine if Dutch was like just gaslighting us and wasn't a fan. I'd be really hurt. He's
Dutch
like
Dutch is actually Wes.
No, can't. Oh man, that would be awful. But they'd stoop to that. But I hope.
No, Dutch is
like
got
Dutch.
street cred.
Yeah, I was also on the Theta Discord, not a proud sponsor. There was in the Theta Drop talk. I don't know if you saw this.
No.
MFC 19. Are there any challenges been planned this month, Genion, on Theta Drop? Genion. They are announced when they go live, not before. Basically, like, was he the one who's talking about, like, got all the T-Fuel to get the rewards, and then there's no rewards now for the benefits? That might have been someone else. But what is the last? Theta Drop doesn't even do anything anymore. Other, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not anything go. It's almost like a dead program or dead website, lost media, soon to be, right?
Who knows? I just hope they renew the domain. They'll probably just forget one day. Maybe I take that back.
Are you? Oh, hold on a second. So this MFC 19. Are you able to convey this message with the team? As I mentioned, it is really becoming pointless being a VIP. It would be nice if they did challenges more frequently.
Wait,
Smiley
it's becoming? It's becoming?
Yeah. Hey.
Boy, this guy's got patience.
Yeah, and it's weird. Genion's tone is a bit different, I think, and I wonder if Mitch or Wes is not just using his account, but they already know. This is from Genion. They already know VIP isn't forced. Don't feel pressured to hold T-Drop there, but just make sure you're staking it. The main thing is better withdrawal and percentage cuts from the market. Considering I bought, here's the dude again. Considering I bought it for VIP benefits, probably, I would love for people to tell us who bought VIP back in the day, what like that US dollar equivalent was.
Yeah.
I'd really like to hear that because I know we were at the small tier. He says, considering I bought it for VIP, I want to keep it on Theta Drop. It is good to hear that they are aware. Community wants to see more challenges. Hopefully, we're not waiting until December 26th for the next challenge, because that's when the previous challenge was. You saw on there. So there was so yeah. I don't know. Any else to add to that, Pop?
No.
But I mean, people could have spent thousands of dollars to get that. But I'm glad Midge dumped it.
Yeah. Well, all right. So let's take a little bit of a turn here, because
Okay.
I mean, I think this is a good segue to something else we've talked about before. Logan Paul,
Your boy.
back in the news. That's your boy.
What did he do this time?
He's selling his Pikachu card.
I thought he sold it.
I don't know. This is from February 15th, so I've had this on my sheet for a while.
Oh, no, I think he sold it, but I think I think he hedged what he was going to get for it on one of those market apps. Did you hear about this?
So I have a whole thing here
okay.
that I see written up.
Okay.
So it says Logan Paul is selling his Pikachu card after being tied to a collectible scam in crypto.
Oh.
Here's what people forget. Before this auction, Logan Paul was already mixed with fraud accusations. He bought the card, Illustrator PSA 10 in 21 for, guess how much?
I don't know.
5.275 million.
Jeez.
This exact card was used as the centerpiece of Liquid Marketplace. Co-founded.
Oh, is that like the fractional?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. One of the most fraudulent collectible schemes of the last cycle.
One of the most fraudulent schemes last cycle that we know of so far.
So far, yes.
So far, yeah.
Regulators literally called it a multi-layer fraud. Liquid sold fractional ownership tokens for collectibles. The marketing was simple. You don't need millions, buy tokens, own part of the card. Sounds legit, right? I mean, why not? Fractional.
Yeah.
The only problem is you can't, I don't know. What is the problem there?
Cut it in half, and
you can't get a piece of it.
So and it'd be impossible to get all the pieces of it.
Could never play it, yeah. But those tokens did not give real legal ownership. This must be a Canadian thing. Ontario's Securities Commission went even further. They accused Liquid Marketplace executives of running the multi-layer fraud. The allegations include selling unregistered securities illegally, operating like an exchange with no license, lying to investors about what the tokens represented, making false claims about insurance and authentication, and misusing around $3 million of investor money for personal luxury spending.
Yeah, I think that it was a Canadian company, and that guy
must be, yeah.
He go to jail, and that was one of the people that CoffeeZilla basically was, when Logan Paul was supposedly listening to what CoffeeZilla was saying, is like, hey, and that's what got him to sue CoffeeZilla for the defamation. Was he kept bringing up this scam of this fractional card holding. Yeah. But supposedly he hedged, I don't know if you have it in your stuff, I think he hedged on one of those like markets on like over under of what it would sell for.
Well, I'm seeing, he says now the same card is back being auctioned again.
What?
And it's already being bid up at 6.6 million plus.
Oh, I thought it went for like 15
million.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
So you wrote this down a few weeks ago.
This is a tweet from a few weeks ago. Yeah.
So you didn't follow up.
Dude, I didn't follow up. No. This was supposed to be talked to a few weeks ago, and you were just too busy on one of your rants.
We have to pretend that it's breaking news as of a few weeks ago.
Nobody knows about this. Let me see.
I'm sure they do. Char probably does. He sold it for $16.4 million.
Knows. When did it
February 17th.
Wow. There you go. Why didn't you bring this up on a couple weeks ago? Unbelievable.
There was more important stuff.
So this guy goes on and just kind of gives a little bit of a background on some of Logan Paul, not Jake. Jake's his own case, but Logan's strange patterns. So he goes back to 2022 or 2021. Meme Coins promotes Dink Doink. You ever hear that one?
No.
It's a fun joke coin posted to millions of followers. Never explains his stake. Price pumps from influencer attention and then hammers down 90% soon after. So pumping up. 2021 to 2024, crypto zoo collapse. You've talked about this one, right?
Yeah. That's kind of like at the heart of the even. That's kind of at the heart of the defamation lawsuit.
Yes,
because
this is. Yep. So launches Crypto Zoo as a game that makes you money, sells NFTs and a token to his audience, promises breeding, rewards, full ecosystem, ships nothing. CoffeeZilla investigates in 2022. Logan promises refunds. Refunds are limited. Many people excluded. Token holders get almost nothing. And then he moves on to Liquid Marketplace, 2022 to 25. Switches from NFTs to tokenized collectibles, just changing the name.
Yeah.
Launches Liquid Marketplace. Idea, buy fractions of rare cards and trade them like crypto. Headline asset was the Pikachu. Fractionalized so fans thought they owned part of it. Ontario Security Commission later accuses platform of fraud. Platform users reported withdrawals were blocked, site goes dark, assets stuck. And somehow Logan ends up with the card back. And there you go. Sells
rich get richer.
13 million. And somehow it's legal. Everything that's done is legal. So who cares? It's crypto. So who cares?
It's as long as it's it's okay that Mitch is front running coins, but it's crypto, so It doesn't matter.
I mean, as long as he pays his tax on it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Be a shame if it was like a, dang, who was that guy? The famous gangster, Al Capone, right?
Al Capone.
They couldn't get him for anything except for tax fraud.
Yeah.
That would be a shame. Hope you're paying taxes on all that defrauded money that's been taken from the community.
I'm sure.
And we will be right back.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
Did you read anything or look into the? I know a lot of people might definitely know about this, but did you look into any of this Jane Street stuff that I was telling you about?
Briefly, yeah. Not much, no.
But apparently they're like one of the biggest, trade-in companies in the world, bigger than all those other, is BlackRock considered a trade? They're gigantic.
Yeah.
India, they were doing business in India, and they were doing alleged shit that apparently is legal in the U.S. Pseudo legal, kind of, because they're an authorized agent. They didn't, so they could say their position on Bitcoin, hey, we're buying all this Bitcoin, but they don't have to list any shorts. It's almost like a Belichick. You know what I'm talking about? With the don't have they declared the person ineligible because that wasn't a rule before.
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah, the eligible receiver. Yeah,
but basically, Bitcoin's dumping at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
and because they're doing the ETF stuff, they're basically manipulating the market. So they're going to make money when Bitcoin goes up or down. So they're dumping it at when nobody's looking and really nobody's paying attention at 10 a.m. I guess. So it's every day they're selling Bitcoin, but they got kicked out of China and India, mind you, which standards. Probably isn't the meccas of fairness, right?
What is the mecca of fairness?
True. I can't argue with that. But I guess
Antarctica.
Yeah, or that island with the tariffs with the penguins. You know what I'm talking about?
That one island.
That one island with the penguin is just inhibited by penguins.
The Galapagos.
No, but they have their own thing. But so they're also tied to this Terra Luna thing. Do you recall that?
Terra Luna, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, somebody worked for Terra Luna, and then they got a job at Jane Street, and they're saying that they brought over like so you know how like you're not in like insider trade and stuff, like you're not supposed to disclose when you work for the companies, so it'd be unethical and probably illegal and immoral to like trade on trade on private information. But you're not the company, you just have the information because you worked at the company. Basically figured out like there was this insane like arbitrage opportunity just to destroy the coin with buys and sells, because they have to like burn and mint the coin so they equal out. And that's basically like they collapsed like in a couple days once that happened. So a ton of people lost a lot of money. Was that the Do Kwon guy? Terry Luna?
That might have been.
If there's a better Zilly Award winning Pinecast that actually like researches stuff and listen to what they say first.
Do Kwon, indeed, you were right.
Do Kwon, shout out. not a proud sponsor.
No.
But yeah, but I mean, thoughts on the alleged shadiness of that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, shadiness surrounds us, it feels like. But all right, on to something less shady here.
Now for something completely different.
Yeah. We got to bounce around here. We're
Spanish Inquisition.
We're deep end.
Okay.
We obviously just got through the Olympics. Didn't get a chance to really talk too much about this last time, but now I don't know about how you are up there and what you're dealing with, but there should be an Olympic event like right now. Every time I go to work or anywhere and with my vehicle, it might as well be an Olympic event. Do you know what that Olympic event would be? Guess.
Has to do with you and your car.
Yeah, I'm driving. And
You're driving.
Yeah.
People
nothing
not
to do
putting
with
on
people.
lights. People going through stop signs.
You're trying to dodge
not
something.
yielding.
No. Pothole Olympics.
Oh,
dude.
Okay.
We have, I don't know what the roads are like by you, but we have potholes here that will swallow your car up. It's terrible. And I think I fell victim to one today because my light went on for low pressure in my tire. And I was like, all right, well, it's been cold, so maybe it's gone down. Check the first one. No, it's the right pressure. Second one, right pressure. Third one, right pressure. Oh, last one, low. When you got one bad one out of four, you got a problem, right?
Yep.
So, but dude, the potholes around here, it's crazy. It's like you have to literally have kind of like a map in your head of like, oh, here, I remember this big boy's coming up, and you got to dodge off. I feel like they're worse this year than they've been in a long time.
This winter has been a lot worse than
it has been pretty bad, but man, it's tough. Like it's 2026. Let's figure out a way to not have potholes every single year. Like there's got to be a way. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, it's a symptom of living in the Northeast and the salts, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have to get out a lot to drive, so and when I do, I'm on some of the more stable or attempted thoroughfares, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, but I do they do seem to be getting worse.
Yeah.
I'll say for sure, but yeah.
But so during the Olympics, there's two, in my opinion, there's two really good Olympic movies. Can you name them?
Two
both very different. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Two very good Olympic movies.
Yep.
Oh, what's that one with D.B. Sweeney and the toe pick? He was like a hockey player and then he became a figure skater.
No,
not on your list.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
You're on the right track with hockey player, but
well, yeah. Well, I didn't.
That one's Miracle.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see Miracle?
No, I think it's bullshit.
What do you mean?
Olympics in New York State. Get the fuck out of here. I'm out. I'm out.
Lake Placid, bro.
That's still New York State.
What's your point?
I don't.
You were born in New York State.
Yeah, so I don't like anything that they have to put out. I think I talked about that last week.
Yeah, which is such a messed up. Yeah, that's a whack.
A lot of people don't have
excuse.
Olympics, but New York State has them, so we all got they got to be the best ones ever.
No, it's not about the Olympics being the best ones ever.
And you weren't even around for it, Popper.
Okay, that doesn't mean that the story's not great. Yeah,
okay.
I'm here.
All right. Yeah.
What does not being around for it have to do with it?
Well, okay, so the miracle, and the second one, is it the Jamaican bobsled team one?
Yes. Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
So
I think that was the name. I just I don't want to sound like an idiot and screw it up. So.
Well, you do that plenty often. So
yeah.
So
the Late John Candy.
Late John Candy. Yeah, absolutely. We watched that one during the Olympics.
Ah.
The kids.
Did they love it?
They did. They loved it.
Cool.
We always get pushback. It's like, oh, this looks so old, and then all of a sudden they're into it. I'm like, we told you this is a good movie, right? We told you it is, and they enjoyed it. So then they had the bobsledding on the Olympics, and they're all waiting, like, where's the bobsledding? Where's the bobsledding? So finally the bobsledding was on, and unfortunately, Jamaica don't make it.
Did they even compete?
Yeah, they did compete again this year. Yes.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
But what about here's another one I didn't see, and actually, believe it or not, I didn't see Cool Runnings either.
Are you serious?
I didn't see Cool Runnings, and I didn't see this other movie. I don't know if you did. I'm gonna guess no, because it's probably movie came out in the last decade, I think. So you probably didn't see it. But like World War II, and then these guys were in a Japanese prison camp. These GIs, and the one guy was like a runner, right?
No.
And he ran some fast. I think he ran the 10-minute mile or something.
That's slow. 4-minute
That's
miles.
like one of the toughest feats in
4-minute
mankind.
mile.
The 10-minute mile.
The 4-minute mile.
That's a little fast.
Dude, 10-minute mile? I've done the 10-minute mile.
You're a legend.
No.
You're a legend.
I am not. So continue. What's the name of the movie?
10-minute
mile
I think
guy?
it had the 10-minute. I think it was called The Guy Who he got his pizza free in under 10 minutes. Olympic.
That's 30 minutes.
You know what I'm talking about.
30 minutes or less. No, I don't know. Forrest Gump?
Angelina Jolie. I think Angelina Jolie was in it, maybe? I feel like. I don't know if you remember her. I think it was called Laura Craft. Nope, that's not it. Magnificent. Nope. That's
Unbroken?
Unbroken. I wanted to say Magnificent because that sounded like a title, but she's got like horns.
Unbroken.
So.
Okay.
There you go, Popper.
1936. I'll check it out.
Put that in your pot and smoke it, okay?
This is a Summer Olympics one, though. Cool Runnings and Miracle were Winter Olympics, which happened to be this year.
I don't like to discriminate Olympics. I think if you win an Olympics
there's no
or winter, I don't think anyone is better
different.
than the other.
They're just different.
No.
They are. They're played every 2 years. There's Winter Olympics and there's Summer Olympics. It's very simple. Very, very simple.
It used to be every 4 years.
It used to be, but now it's not. It's every 2 years. And
isn't it 4 years between the summer and winter, or the summer and summer?
It'll be 4 years before another Winter Olympics. Yes, Summer Olympics in 2 years.
Yeah. I'm more of a traditionalist. I like, just put it all 1 year, but
this is way better.
NBC doesn't like those margins. So
this is way better. Spread it out. Spread the love. Yeah.
When's the World Cup?
That's every 4 years.
But don't they do like but what's that? What's the one that's like better than the World Cup?
The Euro
European,
Cup.
Yeah, Euro Cup.
Yeah, all the trash teams aren't invited.
Sorry, Canada. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Brody's probably cursing my name. Now, Brody don't listen to this show anymore. No way.
No. No, Brody's a hockey guy.
They do that in the Olympics, I think.
That's what Miracle was about, bro.
I know.
Okay.
I know. All right.
Okay, we covered that.
Okay, fine.
I
Did
was
you talk
rooting
about
for...
how Mitch is the scammer?
Yeah,
Mitch
I think
Lou?
we covered that. We did cover that.
And his sister?
I think
Linda
we're gonna end up back there in a second.
Oh, okay.
Because of a note that I had that you asked me to write down last week.
Okay.
But before we go there, I was, for me, did you watch any of the Olympics?
No.
So obviously
No, it was too
USA
cold.
over Canada. USA over Canada hockey, men's and women's, phenomenal. Like highlight for sure. But my favorite event is the half pipe with the snowboarders. And this is for my boys down under. This guy, Scotty, I was rooting for him. He came up a little bit short, but
you know what? I did watch one thing. It was snowboard related.
Yeah.
In passing, but it was this is gonna be so obscure, like I'm sure no one knows what the hell I'm talking about because I don't even really know. But like it was like winding down, and I think there was like an American in third place, but they go in order of they go like reverse order of the pre-trials or whatever, something like that. So like the best time in the trials goes last. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy was like a huge favorite and he was the last to go. And fucking he ate it and that was it.
Oh, jeez.
He ate it right away. I mean, I wouldn't like that pressure, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to be built different, man, for sure.
Ugh.
For sure.
So I did watch some Olympics. So
okay.
There you go.
All right. So we'll send it back to where we started, basically, with a note from last week. You had asked me to write down a note. It says about the rebuttal from Theta.
Oh, yes.
So if you'd like to take that away, it seems that the rebuttal, according to Magnum V Pineapple, V standing for very, no denying of any allegations in the Theta rebuttal. Is that interesting?
Yeah, I think that's all the people that who were mostly maxis, the people that are pissed with Theta, they look at those lawsuits different. I know that because I talk to them.
Yes, you talk very pleasantly with them. You have nice conversations. Very friendly.
Sometimes I try to get them on the show, and then it's like this passive aggressive thing. But
yeah, or then they delete their Twitter accounts.
Yeah, right. I assume
2 for 2 on that.
I assume you got no more communication from.
No. Now those DMs have completely disappeared. I can't even see history on them. They're gone. They're gone.
I don't think you get to shout your mouth and say this is bullshit. I'm gonna break this down, and then you are who Mag said you were. Right?
Yeah. Literally, I was told after February.
Remember
15th,
him complaining, why would Andrea block me? And then Andrea's Twitter said like I only block fake accounts or something.
Ooh.
Well, I'm a fake idiot.
Yeah.
I'm not a fake account. Fake accounts, real accounts don't just delete. They either get taken off for nefarious acts, so it could be even worse. But yeah, those like rebuttals didn't deny anything in the lawsuit, and I mean, we talked about famously the Andrea never. This is news to us. Andrea never raised any issues of anything like nefarious or whatever. But the one time something did happen nefarious that Andrea brought attention, we took care of it by giving Matt White severance, probably a recommendation from old Mitchie Poo, brand new car. So that's like our money, I think. He just gave that away for what? So, but I don't know if what I'm saying is true though. Like they're not really denying well that none of the stuff they said happened.
Didn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if this gets not settled. Like doesn't get settled. I think it's like trial away, unless like Mitch realized he's cooked because that motherfucker is cooked or boiled, you know. But it's okay though. Like Phoenix from the ashes, we got QR code technology.
Yes.
QR codes. I did get contacted by someone else. I have to get this. More and more people. They want the Blaze episode. They want. Well, that was Blaze, but they, he's a Zilly Award winner, so I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, one-time Zilly Award winner, but still a Zilly Award winner. Blaze,
still a small circle.
But I think I have to get these, and I say these plural. I gotta do some work this week on the Levita video because our inboxes are just clogged. When Levita video, when spelled WEN.
Of course, that's how it's spelled. Yeah.
But do you have any? Is there any reporting on lame stuff like the Olympics and then like these Ruggs and Logan Paul and Do Kwon and Jane Street and Theta and Mitch and Wes Levitt, Wes Sherwin, all these famous like bullshit artists, right?
Yeah.
Is there any in potholes? Is there anything like positive? Is there anything like positive?
Yeah. USA men's hockey. We won
No.
the gold. No.
I said no. I said not. I already called the Olympics.
Okay.
Not positive. So like, you can agree to disagree.
Well, you were wrong about that. Yeah.
Okay, but not in things that we've talked about.
There's a lot of positive.
What?
What do you mean? What?
Yeah, just tell me what's positive.
What's positive?
Yeah.
Like in what respect?
Well, like we have all these stories of these corrupt people doing corrupt things.
We got air in our lungs, bro. We got blood in our veins. We are living. We are breathing. We have the opportunity to love and to share love. We got lots of good stuff going on.
Well, I can't follow that.
We got baseball starting. We got basketball just ended. We got all sorts of stuff.
Wasn't there some like $260 million contract or something?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Braves pitcher, something. No.
I would have guessed the Dodgers. They've been giving away money like they grow it out there.
Well, and the Braves are famous for not paying anyone anything. But
the Braves just signed somebody big.
Maddox is now like a owner or something. I thought so.
Is he
but
really?
What do I know? I don't follow.
You see any of these highlights about the automatic balls and strikes with the umpires now? That's in effect. There was one game, dude. It was this, but in the second inning, they had already, you tap the helmet that you want to have a review of it. Mm-hmm. The umpire got 5 in a row wrong that were called. On the 6th one, he got it right. The whole crowd started cheering.
Enrico Palazzo. I remember the Naked Gun.
Yeah.
The first one.
Chris Sale, you got $27 million extension.
Whew.
With the Braves, Los Bravos.
It's a lot of money.
And he's a guy that actually said, I'll never question a ball or a strike call. It's not my job. Yeah, okay. Okay.
You got like, I know like Chipper and Brady are not the same people.
Chipper and who?
Tom Brady.
Okay.
But like they have similarities.
Yeah.
Like they both basically freed up money so the team could sign players to make the team better so they could compete and win, right?
Yeah.
But when Chipper would free up room for the Braves, they wouldn't spend it.
Oh, sheesh.
Like they got I think they got Galarraga and they could have got someone better than. I'm not saying the Big Cat was
got
bad.
Otis Nixon. Remember that guy?
I remember, yeah. Him and Ricky, man, those are the greatest of the base stealing. that I remember.
He had some face.
Yeah.
The face you'll never forget.
Yeah. Jerry Pendleton, TP.
Terry
Jeff Lauser.
Pendleton. Yeah.
Mark Lemmers.
Yeah. Going back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was
John Rocker.
Yeah, John Rocker, the late John Rocker. Yee.
Steve Avery.
Avery, man, he was like he was my favorite of the four back in the day, man. Steve Avery, Smoltz, Avery, Glavin, and Maddox. What a fucking lineup!
That's insane.
Then they sent him to Boston. They got Millwood. Millwood was pretty good too. John Beckett was fucking great.
Yeah,
that guy, and I think that was like when I used to watch a lot of baseball. But,
Fred McGriff,
Crime Dog.
Yeah,
and AKA the Fire Dog, because the stadium caught on fire on his first game.
Did it really?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, those were good times. Ryan Klesko.
Klesko. Sheesh.
Oh, and what's his face got inducted to the Hall of Fame?
Who da?
Is that the Netherlands owned Andrew Jones?
Oh, Andrew Jones. Yeah, he was like 18 when he came up for you guys.
Yeah.
He was young.
That's some stacked lineup in Cooperstown, right there. But no, Andrew Jones, because he was Curacao. Isn't that the Netherlands? I think. Something
could be. I'll take your word for it.
There's this new account. You know how like sometimes new accounts just hit you on the Twitter.
Yeah.
And it's like it's something called
Trinidad and Tobago. It is.
Well, which one?
Hold on. Netherlands. Yeah, you're right. Constituent island country within the Kingdom of the Netherlands.
That's what I'm saying. Dutch knows all about it, baby. That's Dutch's countrymen right there.
Looks like a nice place.
Can we take the show there?
Let's go.
For tax evasion purposes? For a compliance retreat?
If they'd hit an all-time high, we'll do that.
Good luck with that. Ew. Oh my God.
Only a couple 100,000% increase needed.
Oh, so like the account, and I'm gonna butcher this, but it's like the worst maps, or like it's something like the worst maps, and like so there was this one. I'm like dying every day because it's called like the worst maps or something, and there was this picture of the contiguous 48 United States, right? So we have 50, but contiguous or whatever.
48 are connected. Yeah, you there?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, technically they're all connected by water. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're all connected by the sand underneath the water too.
Yeah, but it was like 49 states have a higher population. 49 states combined have a higher population than the state of Wyoming. Because they're the lowest. They're the lowest populated state.
Right.
So they're saying if you combine all the other states together,
it's more
Wyoming is still the lowest.
Right. Okay.
This is why they are the worst maps.
Oh. Got it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've heard somewhere there's more cows in Wyoming than there are people.
I mean, I'm sure I could see that.
You're telling me there's a chance.
But all right, I guess I guess we let people go for good behavior. I don't honestly think anyone's still listening. But
why wouldn't they be?
I don't know.
I was right. In Wyoming, a state where there are more cattle than people, cattle and calves are ranked as the largest livestock commodity.
No, so that's interesting, but that's not a bad map fact.
No.
Right, yeah.
No, that's just my little parade for myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
That's fair. Go out on a parade, I always say.
There you go. The perfect time to end this thing.
Yeah. Time of death? Now. Call it.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you made it to this point, thank you very much. We love you guys.
If you made it to this point, hit up the YouTube and like and comment and do all those things. How about that?
And
Pop?
if you're a pissed off Theta OG on the way out, stop by and say hello and tell us about it. Tell us about your experience.
We'd love to. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind taking a victory lap.
Well, educational purposes only, obviously.
Only. Yeah. No, we like to hear from people. I think it gives us some credibility. Maybe not. I don't know. But
either way,
they're not gonna.
See you on the boards.
See you on the boards. You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter at JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production
in association with Pam's Day Spa.